Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get the party started. We're still mining, having fun. I did a little bit today. We're gonna get right into it tonight. Start off with we're gonna get Slucifer on the go, and then we're gonna level off the last little bit we get to level off. Hoping soonish to get the big cut opened up. Yes, first we're gonna get Slucifer going, and then start the party. So, as you can see here now, we have. Oh, it's easier to do it this way anyway. I was in here earlier today and got this all cleaned up. So we got to work on over here now, going this way. We're going to start first getting the. So what we're going to do is we're going to hog it out as best we can, and then we're going to go along with the loader and scoop it out. The loader is only 1,000 or 10,000 liter bucket. It's only a little bucket in it. So that's what we're going to do with that. Since we got almost 4,000 change in our bucket here. So yeah, we're going to clear off up there, back a little bit, and then we'll move Slucifer over there. We're going to wait here for a moment because we're going to. There we go. We're going to dump this out. B, division on B. Sweet. Jump out. Sweet, that's going. Skull Crusher. Ooh. Getting on the board. Skull Crusher going on the board. Nice good low one there to start. Sweet. No, wrong one. So, Slucifer is running. Let's go mining. Me too. But I'm playing mining. Doing some mining here tonight. Skull Crusher, did you get that email? Sweet. So, this is terraforming for 25. And if you're wondering what the white line is, that's a measuring tool. Ooh. Fun, fun, fun. So, they have a surveying tool now for terraforming for 25. So, it works out really good for doing stuff. Works out really good. And for some reason, I find it easier using the little dozer instead of the big one. I don't know why. I might jump back and forth. I tried using the bigger shovel, and I think that's broken. And I sold the excavator this morning to buy a bigger shovel. And come to find out the bigger shovel is broken. Enter P. Dump on crown. We'll do that so that I can move it when it's full. I think I'm going to give the sweet. Might actually get some actual gold out of it tonight. No. I made, this was a flat area that I made when I started here. The whole map is different. It's roughly the same, but different, I think. So when I started, this was a flat area per se, but no, that road wasn't on. So when I started, this road was here. This was an edge that was all treed. And there was a big flat area-ish here. And then sloped back down into the woods there, to the river. So I put this road in, dozered off all that, which it's actually pretty easy to do. There's a new mod for that. And then smoothed out this area here flat that I'm going to smooth out roughly that area there, and then move the wash plant over to here, and then smooth that area out, and then I'm coming down here, starting and doing this little bit of hill first, and then I'm going to slowly mine out this whole section that I have done here, and a chunk of it here, down to the level of the road, which flying through the skies doesn't look like it's big, but when you stand down here, all this is going to go. Then as you see, there's a mountain behind, and then there's a river area down behind. So I guess just keep taking chunks. You keep taking chunks out. And like as you see there's a big flat area up here. In this corner of the map. So at some point in time, I guess I would make my way up to here. Which is far, but not hard to do. With the new GPS surveying tool. So with terraforming, it gives you like a surveying machine. And a surveying machine then lets you survey I gotta write myself down. So why the area was half flat was when he built the map, he built it before terraforming. So there was scoopable dirt that some of the original map people played on it, just scooped the dirt and ran it through the wash plant before terraforming came out. So that's why it was like a half flat-ish area. But when I came up and dozered in the road, that was as flat as it let me do it. So I ended up then having to flatten the yard all flat. Still can't figure out which way is better to dozer. That's why I like the little dozer. I haven't quite played with it enough to figure out how to change the settings to get it to be like it was in 22. In 22, the dozer was like a tank. It didn't care. So I gotta figure out why it keeps rotting up on the dirt, not just dozering through it. Because like it's a D11, so it shouldn't just the bare you get a bit of rocks underneath, just give it a flake. The little dozer runs nicer for that than the big dozer does. Ooh. That's decently low. Gets a little bit done here. I might get some. Get some scooping done with the loader, I think. We'll get this on the go. Get this cleaned up first. Yep. Two of us got nothing out of that. Two of us got ha-ha out of it. That was it. So yeah, all the equipment works the same way. Same concept, same version of machines. No. But the good thing with me is it's not... I'm not doing it the same as everybody else on a good day. Some people do like, oh, you only get to the wheel if you get like, 95%. Oh, you never seen this. So, we have a moose. As you look on the bottom, looks like a duck. He reverses. And now he's a puffin. No, I don't want a puffin. I want a moose. You got a moose. That's the new beer for a year. This bucket's a slight bit too big for this machine. I should get a smaller bucket for this. Because that's going to drive me not being able to slot around with it. All it's doing is slotting around. It works, it's just... Front loader tools. Wheel loader tools. I think this is what I have. That's the one I have. Okay, so she's 1,000 liters. She's a 2-ton bucket. She's a little bit too big. So... yeah. That's the same one I have. So... what I have is a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. This one is 3,500. So 1, 2. Yeah, we'll take this one. Don't know if this will help me in the not being able to. Let's go for a fly here now, because I ain't driving you all the way back. Oh, looks like we're stopping halfway in the woods. Sorry, we had to potty. I'd much rather it work a little bit less capacity, but a little more maneuverability. Looks like we're not going to have that one. How does... okay. Oh, RGC, what are we going to do with you, boy? RGC, I was thinking, oh yeah, RGC, that's the mining buckets. I'll take that one. No. That's the RGC mods that are not mining buckets. Don't know why a mining company made mining buckets that don't mine. That must have been mods he made for the non-mining side of the mining company. Yeah, I put this fence in, smoothed all this area out of here. Oh. Looks like we gotta shut off a few things here. Okay, core tailings is good to sell. I'm gonna assume that's back at Homestead. Yeah. There's only one problem. We're playing the same time in November. Let's try out our new bucket. See how tipsy it is. Okay, so we're gonna open this up. We're gonna change this to pay dirt. I'm gonna apply. We're gonna do this. We're gonna apply to that. And then B. Y. No, that's not what's that. B. So we gotta be 7. There you go. Oh, okay, that's 4. 7. It's applied. That's for that. I always forget how you open that, how you put the... There you go. How you turn on the measuring tool. Because without the measuring tool, this thing ain't worth nothing. Yeah, see, now it only holds half the weight. And you can draw it around like a normal person. But for doing light little fixing up a few edges, works beautiful. See, beautiful edge fixed up there. I gotta go back and read more of this menu. Let's go 8.005. .0. There you go. Okay, that went like nothing and filled the bucket. My beard touched it and it was like. $15. So 15 must be the highest. $19.0. I guess 15 is the highest. This is when I'm just going to start playing with the settings to see how to make it, like the little dozer it should be. Okay. That sure makes a difference. Yes. It was on 1 before, and I just turned it by 14 points. Well, see, this is more or less I'm prepping for the big dig. So when you get into the big mountains, when you get into clearing out the big land like that, you don't want it to be. You bear push it on. You bear push on dirt, and the dirt says, "Oh, no more," and it'll go on. The way I had the 1 in 22 done, I could draw it into a 20-foot bank, and it would flick the dirt to the side and go on. It wasn't like these are now, but I probably had it turned all the way up. Turn up on a max. So that's what I'm doing. Doing a little bit of testing. Sweet. Now, Mr. Dozer. Okay, so that's at 15. Can I put this at 1.00? Okay. So I wonder. One, I might as well do 9. See if it'll take 9. Oh, no, not 2 dots. 9 dot. Mm-hmm. 2 dot 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 dot. Well, one of them is painting too big of a picture. I wonder now, which one is it? Which one is it? Oh, painting radius modification. Okay, so that doesn't need to be there. So this one can go back down to 0.75 because that's just making a mess. And this one, let's try 20.00. Okay, so for some reason, maybe there's 9 size can go. Try 10.00. Okay, so it's taking 10. .00. 15. Okay. But I think that, yeah, that doesn't need to be 9. That can go back down to where it was, because that's only paint. 0.75. That just paints the ground. And for some reason, it's still painting the ground. No, it's not painting the ground now. That's it's trying to clear out. I think we've done it for more than 3 years. So we're not trying to be too non-realistic, because it looks like no matter how big of an area it dozers, it doesn't dozer the area. So having it turned all the way up, it's still dozering off all the plant matter. It's just not doing it how I thought. That's what I was trying to figure out. So, guys, that's the cancer notice for tonight. Don't forget to donate if you can. It is October, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. There's a whole bunch of us fundraising for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. There's me, there's Skull Crusher. I think there's Mama Acadia. Mama Acadia hasn't really said nothing yet tonight. There's a whole bunch of us here that are doing it. Okay, even though it's not clearing it. Oh, did you? Yes, you did. I forgot to shout you out. Okay, so that is taking out a good chunk. Like I said, it's not doing it as I was thinking. Now, I wonder. Okay. I didn't do the way I thought it was going to do, but okay. It applied the settings from the other machine to this machine. It was supposed to apply the settings from this machine to the other machine. Okay, so apply it backwards. Alright, that's fine. We're just going to turn this off, this one. We're going to move this one over here. Then we're just going to do the same thing we just did with our other machine. Big boy over here. See if Big Boy wants to play now. Let's try Big Boy and see if it wants to oomph the bank out of the way. Okay, so Y. $15.00. 15.00. $15.00. So now, with the same settings on this machine as we had on the other one, let's see how this does when you... It moves more dirt, but doesn't. So that doesn't do. It has a little bit more oomph to it, but it's not doing anything more. It's just making more mess. Okay, so those settings, that doesn't do what it wants. It doesn't do what I think it's supposed to do to that machine. Okay. On manage to there's your basic settings back. Now I gotta go deal with some trees in my way. Come on, Dozer, you gotta move out of my way. And over here. And see? Skull Crusher? I need this toy. Mm-hmm. You want to see thunder? This is what you call thunder. This is the tree removal 3000. I feel this has the name to it. Oh, you will see the O in a second. You missed this fun new toy. I think those trees are gone. So now, we go in here, go under this nice little box, and go logs. Goodbye. Confirm it. Stumps. Goodbye. Confirm. Now you come back. Poof. Trees are gone. What do you mean there's trees in your way? That's the fastest way I've seen it yet to make trees disappear. Now, yes, you could get your chainsaw out and cut the tree down and cut it up, and then go get the trailer and put the tree in the trailer and go over then and empty the trailer and then go sell it. And nah, this is mining map. We go mining. I didn't know there was a tool like that in 22. I did not know there was a tool. Or I would have had it. Especially for doing mining. So that's... The problem I'm thinking of it is you're going to end up at a certain point in time either the fanciness of mining is going to be over, or you're going to go around chasing updates. Because that's one thing compared to this. Compared to 22. The terraforming has gone all weird. There's 3 or 4 control ones I don't have there listed. There's... I think there was like 5 different things. There are 3 things and 4th one was terraforming, or 4 things and the 5th one was terraforming. To get terraforming to work, there's another whole one that, which is the coolest thing ever. You can touch all these buttons. It's like something controls. I was 2 days or 3 days pulling my hair out trying to get everything to go. It doesn't show them on the downloaded mod section, but no, there's... That's like something controls. looks like we got a good chunk dealt with for tonight. So yeah, it's not as simple as it was in 22, where you just download your terraforming mod, dump it in your mod pack, and go. I mean, I know there was someone that had something done wrong that was only letting it have the old version of terraforming, not the new version. Wasn't working right. Stuff like that. So it's a little more complicated, it seems, than what it was in 22. Alright guys, thank you very much for all coming out. We're gonna raid her out here now. Yes. Anyone got any rating requests? No homeboy. Character drop is over. Time to go to sleep. We got Lady D. Impact. Which one is Impact?
I got this picture in my closet. It's gathering dust right now.
Is there more of a name to Impact, or it's just Impact?
It doesn't look the same no more, 'cause the sun has made it pale. I used to have it hanging on my wall some time ago. A picture of you. A picture of you.
Yes, we'll do him. He's playing Farm Sim.
A picture of you.
So, thank you very much for coming out, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you all tomorrow night. Don't forget, every day there's YouTube videos up. I try to have YouTube videos up when I'm not streaming, but every night there's usually the next day I upload the YouTube video, the Twitch video to YouTube from the night before. Also, don't forget, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so this will be happening all month. There's games, prizes, and lots of fun to be had with everyone. Have a good night. See you guys all tomorrow night.
I can talk to you for hours, and we stay up